Hey guys, today I am showing you guys my media wrapped. I don't have Spotify, hashtag brokey. Just kidding. I think Spotify is the dumbest thing to ever exist. So, yes. Let's get started with music. Make a theme song for all of them. But anyways, so, okay. Basically, I'm gonna start with some songs I want to shout out. Also, like, since I don't have Spotify, I use Music, right? So it doesn't like track my stuff. I just tried to go back and remember, because I remember everything by school year, not by like year. So it was really, I was really just trying to remember what was what. Specific songs. Clay Pigeons changed the chemistry of my brain. I have had that song on a loop, on repeat, probably like 100 times. Pictures by Michael Cera, and I'm not joking, is the most beautiful song ever. Actually, song of all time is First Love Late Spring, so don't play with that one. Clay Pigeons, it's everything. Once I heard it, I was like, oh my gosh, I need to go listen to this. I went and listened to it, girl. Never been the same. Grade when I first started listening to it, I was obsessed with it, and I forgot about it a little bit because I basically don't listen to music over the summer because I just listen to music on the bus. When I would like read, every time I like listen to it again, I'm like, oh my goodness. This is not in order, but BT Dubs. Better in the Dark by TV Girl. That song is bomb. Like, I don't know how else to say it. Like, the background is bomb. Everything is bomb. Like, I'm so addicted to hearing it. Like, it's just my brain so much. I like better in the dark. A Collector by Haley Hendrix. Gag. Like, I love that song much. I also have this one on repeat all the time. Literally everything about it is perfect. The background is perfect. I literally almost went to a Haley Hendrix concert when I literally only knew that and like a few other songs by her, because I was like, it was like $25 tickets. I would pay $25 tickets just to hear that song live. Like, I didn't. So in 8th grade, I had the biggest Drake phase. I don't know why. Kind of a joke, but not really. Pain 1993, specifically. Pain 1993 was basically my soundtrack for like my peak of 8th grade. 1993 was on repeat. I'm serious. Listening to a lot of Passion Fruit. From miles away, passive with the things you say. And One Dance has always been a classic. It wasn't really during my grade era. You broke my heart. Something not how that goes. I wasn't actually like deep into the Drake fandom. Carried by Pain 1993, like Rich Baby Daddy Gang. Oh, and also Never Lose Me was on repeat. I might go back to it. I have it on repeat because I can't. Like, Never Lose Me is like the most catchy song ever. Other like singers that I got into a little bit. By into a little bit, I mean like 5 songs max. I can't. Hendrix, obviously. I Dress. Oh my goodness. Chapel Run. I wasn't actually a stan, but these songs just itched my brain. Hot to Go, Pink Pony Club. I think Pink Pony Club is my favorite. Won't make my mama proud. It's gonna cause a scene. She sees her baby girl. I know she's gonna scream. Yeah. Hot to Go, Casual, Red Wine Supernova. I also like that one part because I saw Drew and Enya edit with the song. Autumn came in December way. Turned you down at your high school dance. You still don't love me anyway. I tried to get into Frank Ocean a little bit, so I have a few of those in my favorites. Like on a listening spree of Biba Doobie also. And I stumbled upon Real Man on that little journey. And then all of a sudden everybody was freaking lip syncing on my free page, and I was like, wow, I thought I just found like a diamond in the rough. Like, what the heck? Also Adrian Lenke. I'm still counting 8th grade as like a different year. Same year. Where do I even start? Also, guys, yes, it's all the basic ones. Don't play with me. Anything, Half Return, Not a Lot, Just Forever. Another one. Really the best music. I put like a TV and movie category, but I honestly just don't remember anything that I've ever watched unless I'm watching them right now. So I have Pretty Little Liars, which I watched from like spring break to like summer, but I did not finish it because I don't like the season. I'm on the season where they're all adults, and it's like such a hard watch. Not that it's bad, I just don't want to watch it. I want the story to keep going, but not like that. Like, do you know what I mean? So I'm on my Gilmore Girls rewatch. Just the other day I watched Carry On, and it was actually a pretty good movie, but I was very nervous for the whole day. I was like but what I do want to watch is Barbie, because I was out of country when Barbie came out. Now it's on Netflix, so I did not expect it to be on Netflix, but it is. I want to watch the new, I keep seeing the ad for it like on Hulu or like YouTube, I don't know, of the Keke Palmer and SZA movie, and it looks really fun from the trailer. Yeah, that's all I have for TV and movies. I know I've watched more TV and movies than that, I just don't remember. Then books. Hey, so this year was a terrible reading year for me. And I say that because this book, I took all of 8th grade to read it because I only ever read during the like 10 minutes in English class where she would be like, okay, read. I wanted to read, but I was just so not adjusted to my new schedule that I just could not, like, as soon as I got home, I did my, or no, I don't like do my homework as soon as I get home. So I do my homework and then go to sleep. So I never had time to read. I did have time to read, I just didn't feel like it, so. Yeah, really good book. It really should have taken me 1 week because it was so good, and I always wanted to keep going in the book. I just never had the motivation to read. I had my summer reading books. I had Born a Crime by Trevor Noah, which was an actually good book, and it was a book that we could choose from like a bunch of options of books, and then we had a required book for history that was the Sapiens graphic novel. That book was the worst book I've ever read in my life. I'm so sorry. Amazing ideas. But why are you making a graphic novel where you're just spitting information at me? Just give me the freaking real book. It was not chill. Then I actually started this a few years ago on Z Library. RIP Z Library. I miss you so much every day. But as a gift. So I started reading this right after Vanishing Half. And this book is really good. It's a real page turner. And I recommend it so much. Actually, it's like probably one of my favorite books. I was never bored with it, and the plot twist goes crazy. This book that, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm gonna be so freaking honest with you guys. I put this on my TBR, bought it from the book fair, all because I wanted to feel smart, probably. Okay, so I started this like 2 years ago on Z Library. Not finished it. Anyways, I saw this at a school book fair, so I got it, and I finally read it this year. And it was kind of not my vibe. So just didn't understand half of it, so that's the vibe. Some good memoir. Can I call this a memoir? Letter from a son to a mother. Oh wait, let me actually talk about what happens in these books. Vanishing Half is about 2 twins, and this is set in 2 time zones, or like 2 time periods. One was like in the 60s? The 50s and the 90s. Okay, so there's these twins, and they're white passing, and they live in this town of all white passing people. And so they run away at 16. And then the book picks up at when one of them is spotted that has come back to the town, and people still don't know where the other one is. They're like, okay, so we have one, where's the other one? Question mark. So yeah, and they came back like way later, or she came back like way later in life, and it's a real page turner, and it tells an amazing story. This adaptation is about a psychotherapist who wants to work at this specific psych hospital. I don't know what it's called. Okay, anyways, at the Grove is what it's called. And he works there just because he wants to talk to a specific patient, Alicia Burnson, who basically killed her husband, and supposedly killed her husband, and never said a word after it. Like, not a single word. She was not cooperating, so instead of going to jail, she went to the Grove. So yeah, he tries to get hired here, he gets hired, he starts working there, and he really wants to work with her specifically, which is like weird. And it goes between timelines. You get some that are from back when before all the murder happened, and you have like some of her diary entries, and then we have some parts where I don't know if it's supposed to be, like, I don't know if you're supposed to not know, or if I just didn't know that it's from the main character / the narrator's point of view, but it's actually set back before he worked at the Grove. So yeah, but yeah, it's insane. And then this is a letter from a boy to his mom who cannot read English, so it's kind of like he's kind of just really speaking freely, and yeah, kind of tells his life story. But that is all I have for my media 2024 wrapped. I hope it was enjoyable because I don't know, I just thought of this video and I want to do it. So yeah, bye guys. Merry Christmas.